Hey friends, it's time to begin the best damn meeting online with Polly, Drunken, and Snoot. It'd be great if they were on time. Hey dude, should we have some news? Couple squad by Jacqueline. Come and join the Goose Fleet overlords and watch the AAA meeting.
Oh, yes! Oh, here we go. Yes! Hello and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's means ampersand. And it's Monday, my dudes, which means your host is your favourite drunken uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle. And I'm joined, as always, by my colonial co-host and collaborator, my patriotic pal. It's Sinatra Says.
Yo.
Oh, man, you made it. Fuck you know. I said we were starting now. I didn't hear any acknowledgements of it or anything. I was like, all right, we'll get on. And people in the chat, he was muted all through that intro. I was like, what? This is going to be awkward. I would have just have you casually just like saunter, back out like Homer Simpson through a bush. How you doing, my man?
Oh, not too bad. You sound like you're still pretty sick.
I am. I feel shit today. Thank you for noticing.
I'm worried about how I sound because I am exhausted.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you had a busy
super
weekend,
fucking tired,
didn't you?
to say the least. Yeah, but I am just, dude. It's not even funny. I didn't go to the gym. I was just sitting back before the show started, leant back in my chair. Like, no, if I don't move, I will fall asleep right here.
Dude, I know exactly what you mean, man. I was just watching some Netflix, like, right, everything's ready to go. Yeah, get an episode or something in, but I'm like, oh, do you know, I just kind of want to like lie down on my bed for a minute, maybe. No, that's a bad idea. That is a bad idea if I do that.
It's a bad call.
So, I mean, I think we're just going to try and get through this show tonight then, ladies and gentlemen of the chat. But hey, hang in there. We're all there. And if you want to throw us some of your hard-earned spondoolies, all the links are down there in the description. We've got some evolutions for Sinatra. We've got some evolutions for myself. And speaking of evolutions, it's Peter the Dub. It's Polly Dub.
Yeah, hello.
Oh, everything's coming together, isn't it? Yes. Is it?
I don't see why it wouldn't be.
I mean, yeah, it's all working. It's Monday. We're here. We're LGBTQ+, and we're ready to go. How you doing, Polly?
I'm in pain. How are you?
God. Oh, Matt, we're all fucked today. That's brilliant.
I just slept stupid, so I got like a crick in my neck that feels somewhat like being stabbed.
Oh, dude, I hate those. You just, if you just sleep funny and you never feel the same again. You've got to turn your whole body to look to the left because your head doesn't go that way anymore.
That's it. Yeah, I'm like 1989 Batman, where you can't his whole body has to turn because of the bat suit.
You have to move your shoulders to look around.
Yeah. I don't know what was up with that bat suit. Like, sure, his neck's protected and all, but that's not very tactical.
It's too protected, if anything, isn't it? I never once saw Batman get punched in the neck. So, like, what's he worried about?
I'm sure somebody took a slash at it at some point with a knife or.
He's too quick.
Whatever. Not if you can't see nothing coming because you can't. I mean, okay, he's got peripheral vision and all, but not like that. Yeah.
Maybe you should have like some mirrors set up or something like that so you can see around, not around corners, but around the corner of his suit. Is that the Keaton Batman?
That's right.
Yeah, I know exactly the one you mean.
One of the two. Yeah.
Wasn't there? I mean, there's been a couple. Oh,
yeah, it's one of two.
The two Batman movies.
Yeah. And so everybody talks about the forgotten Christmas movies, and they always bring up Die Hard. And true, definitely a Christmas movie.
It's not.
But
no, it's not.
Batman Returns, also a Christmas movie.
Danny DeVito as the Penguin?
Yeah.
Die Hard Christmas movie.
Definitely not.
What? Well, yeah, that's what I said. Everyone brings up Die Hard. Yeah, I know.
No, they don't. I don't.
Christmas movie.
It's not.
Well,
I mean, people are.
You're from the land of the Victorian Christmas. How could you disagree with this?
Well, we've only got one DVD player here, and it's not my turn with it, unfortunately. Thankfully, streaming's
fuck
become a thing now.
Fuck does that got to do with anything?
Well, I mean,
I have no idea.
We can't watch. It's not a fucking Christmas. I'm not doing this every fucking. It's still Halloween. We're not talking Christmas. We'll have Christmas arguments after Thanksgiving, and not.
You
before.
don't have Thanksgiving. You're from the land of not thanking giving.
No,
Yeah, you're from the land of fucking selfishness.
Just
You don't have
we're
turkeys.
wholly ungrateful. We do have turkeys. They're ugly.
You have wild
though.
turkeys?
Only because you colonized them from here.
Did we?
Yeah,
Where
Benjamin
did
Franklin wanted the wild turkey to be the fucking American bird, not the bald eagle, because they were native.
Huh. So
Yeah.
I always learn something with you, Polly.
I appreciate that. You know something? You want to learn something else?
I do.
Demi Moore's a man.
Did I know that? Wait, hang on.
Ashton Kutcher's fucking a man, an old man.
Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah, you know that.
Isn't he married to
actor?
fucking Mia Khalifa? No, Mila Kunis.
Wiz Khalifa?
Is that Ashton Kutcher? There's two.
Yeah.
They look really similar. I don't know who's who. Is it? Which is the one from that 70s show?
Both Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher.
Well, no, because there's Ashton Kutcher. What's the other one? Josh Hartnett.
No.
I always get the two mixed up. Not Mia Khalifa and Mila
Wiz
Kunis.
Khalifa.
Wiz Khalifa.
Wiz Khalifa.
Who,
Yeah,
what,
Wiz
Barry Manilow.
Manilow. Fuck's sake. So Demi Moore is a man.
Yes.
This is one of those names. I know who it is, but I just had to Google her and went, I do not recognize this bitch. I know the name.
You recognize the Adam's apple, the square jaw, and the Boy Scout hips? Yeah.
Boy
man.
Scout
Boy
hips.
Scout hips.
He has the body of a 12-year-old boy. See, I watched this movie last night, Mr. Brooks, which is a very good movie if you haven't seen it. Kevin Costner is playing a serial killer, which he doesn't often do. He's always plays the badass or the hero or,
Hold on, Kevin.
super cool John Dutton.
These are all names that I know, but I got fucking. All right, Kevin Costner. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, all right. You're Yellowstone man.
Yeah, you had to
was
look
he
up
ever
Kevin Costner.
Batman?
No, but he was Robin Hood.
Huh.
When
right,
was
yeah.
he Robin Hood?
The Prince of Thieves.
Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Oh.
Wasn't he
See,
also? He was
never mind.
a bodyguard at some point.
He was
Yeah.
to the
And also apparently an
tragic
Amish
Whitney
guy.
Houston.
I'm
Yeah,
happy I
you
saw that tweet. Yeah, I didn't like that one.
He was
You
Amish.
didn't like that one?
No, that was a bad tweet. I was very upset when I saw it.
So there's this moment, Drunken, where Kevin Costner's in because he's a serial killer, right? So he's got like the whole makeup thing going on, right? Fake beard and whatnot.
Okay.
So he takes the mustache of his fake beard off, so he's just got the bottom part on. And I'm like,
Oh,
oh my
no.
God, he's Amish.
He's
It's
Amish.
Amish Kevin Costner. I had to tweet that out. I had to.
Well, so we got over here. We got me, who's a little on the fragile side. Tired old Sinatra because he's been on vacation, and sometimes that does take it out of you. And Polly just forgot how to sleep properly. So we're all broken today.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine. As long as we're all feeling it. I got a question for you boys. I had to, because speaking of being broken, you remember the other week when I pulled every fucking muscle in my body, and like even my calves were so fucked, so my heels couldn't touch the ground, so I was having to walk around on my tiptoes, and my arms couldn't bend, couldn't straighten out enough, so I looked like I was walking like a T-Rex. For all of the, I mean, it was very funny, but how do you put on
Did
your
you hold
socks?
your arms up like they were little vestigial, useless arms, like a
I did.
T-Rex?
I
Like
did,
a
yeah.
toddler who's choking.
Yeah.
Like a.
That's all. I when I see a T-Rex, I know people think of them as like this big, powerful predator. I just always see the ridiculous arms. It
Tiny
just- I
little
don't
arms,
know.
yeah. Which they never used them for anything. I never saw T-Rex pick anything up.
Yeah.
Why do they even
Oh,
have
they're
them?
not playing Xbox. What the fuck do I care about their arms?
Right? They can't even look down and see what buttons they're pushing. Like a toddler who's choking. That's brand new to me. So how do you put on your socks? Because I had to go through various techniques. So you get up, you have your shower, shit like that, and then you go like, right, or if you're me, You've had 2 cigarettes and a cry. That's how I spend my mornings. How do you put your socks on? Because what I couldn't do was the, like, you know, reaching over to your feet as they're on the floor and putting them on. But then you can also, like, bend your leg up and put your foot on, you know, the tip of the chair or whatever you sat on. Or, and this is the dodgy one here, crossing, you know, your legs, like one foot goes over, you know, your thigh, and you put the sock on like that. So what's your technique? How do you put on your socks, Polly?
You caught me in mid-drink there. Okay.
Yeah.
I've tried the foot cross the thigh deal.
Yeah.
That doesn't work because the socks always end up going on askew, if not completely sideways.
Yeah.
Oh, it's true. It's true. Yeah.
You know, you got to reorient the sock midair, and that's not cool.
Midair.
I think I do the 1 foot. Well, yeah.
You got to jump in.
Did you ever try putting
a?
But you forgot the 4th technique where you lay the sock flat on the ground and just slide your foot into it. I guess.
Just wriggle on in. Okay. It's like getting into a sleeping bag.
I was thinking about it while you were saying, yeah, I guess the number 2 is the one that the foot. It doesn't so much come up as it, like, I put my pants on before my socks.
Fair. Okay. All right.
Weird.
It is.
Weird.
Yeah.
I can't stand standing there in boxer shorts and socks. It feels cockeyed.
It's
You
only
feel
for a
more
moment.
naked than if you just had boxer shorts on, but it is just for that moment because my feet are fucking cold.
You just feel stupid. So yeah. The pants go on first, and then I, you know, boom, sit down and socks come on.
I mean, look, there is, and I mean, Darren Root says cross-legged on the bed. That's new. You're going to end up with your skew-if sock. They're going to be at a jaunty angle again. And if you don't get it right the first time, that's going to ruin your day. You have to take it. You can't just twist it around. You got to take off the sock again and just start again from the beginning, which means, Polly, you're going to have to take your trousers off as well, and then fuck it. It's just crazy. But there is an order of putting clothes on, isn't there? You do your underwear. I tend to go socks afterwards because I don't like the feel of me feet going through, like, you know, rubbing against denim. The socks are protective. So then it goes socks. Then it's your trousers. And then it's like, you know, your t-shirt or your shirt or something. If you do it the other way...
Denim.
Yeah, you've heard of it.
See,
you've got denim over there, right?
Indeed. We okay, now, technically we have dungarees, though I don't have any. We also have slacks, though I don't have any. And we also have trousers, though I don't have any.
Yeah.
Right, so you just rock around in a skirt, do you? What are you doing?
No, I just refuse to come to terms with the notion that I'm wearing something called trousers. I picture trousers need to be held up by suspenders, and I need to be like in the Edwardian era or something.
Or
Okay.
farmer.
Right,
A farmer, sure.
I see where you're coming from now. All right, it's because I said trousers, not pants. Whereas pants, they go under the trousers. They're the secret pants.
No, those are pantaloons.
We still have pantaloons. Bloomers.
You have bloomers and pantaloons still?
Bloomers and pantaloons, yeah. Which is confusing.
First with the knickers, then with the pantaloons.
That's
and
right,
then
yeah.
And you need the little puffy bits at the bottom.
Oh, yeah, it's frilly as fuck. Yeah, of course it is. Of course, a bloomer is also a type of loaf of bread. So when you say, oh, got some lovely crusty bloomers, it kind of comes across a bit weird. But the thing is, like, Polly, I'm not going to put on a shirt or a t-shirt unless I've put on trousers, because then I am just stood there, boxer shorts, socks, shirt. Now that's dumb. I can't do that to myself.
What do y'all call a necktie?
A tie.
A clothy bob?
A necky doodle.
Just, like everything else has got a name. What do you call the tie?
It's just a tie.
Is it? Oh, okay.
A cloth bob. Oh, that's brilliant. Like the Boy Scouts, they got that little thing because they wear that little fucking neckerchief, right?
Yeah, the kid. The
Harder.
Kid, what's the word?
Go on. I'm interested if you know the word. The little thing that ties it together.
Yeah, like it's a cravat. It's a kid cravat.
It got a clothy bob for children.
That's right.
But what's the name of the thing that fastens it together?
Oh, It's not a bolo.
No.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're asking. Do
There's
you
a
just
little
wear
rappy
clip-on
tie
ties?
doodle snappy leather strap dealy that
No,
goes
like-
around the.
Yeah, your Boy Scout uniform, right? And they got their little
Yeah.
their clothy bobs, their
I was
neckerchiefs.
never a Boy Scout.
Well, no,
I
neither,
was.
neither was I. But it's just right. It's called a woggle.
What the hell? How did you guys learn like archery and how to start a fire and how to set up a tent?
Well, I'm English. I was just born
By
with
just
the.
going outside.
Yeah, we just
And
know how
nature
to do
told you.
archery. We just,
No, I figured the fuck out.
You figured it. I'd love to see the cockeyed fucking tent that you set up.
Well,
You just-
usually they have instructions.
Yeah. You just get those tents, you just go, boom, and bang, it unfolds. Tent.
I
Sorry.
mean, when you have a tarp, rope, and some rocks, bro.
You're
like,
making
how to
a
set up lean-to and
lean-to.
whatnot.
Well, then
Fuck.
Yeah.
you just fucking pulley that shit over a branch.
I just stay in your mate's tent instead.
I think I was the last Boy Scout in America to ever shoot a 22.
I think you were probably the first Boy Scout in America. You're that old.
He was the first Boy Scout.
The very
He
one.
was the one
Set
who
it up.
invented the 22 shoot range.
Right? It wasn't even the Boy Scouts. It was just the Boy Scout at that point. He is the founding member. The very
So we
first
needed
Boy
some
Scout.
guns in here. That's right. Yeah.
Up in here. So, Sinatra, socks. How'd you do it?
I bring my knee up to my chest.
UPT does the knee up to the chest. I respect it. But there are different. I've only just learned here that someone actually sits cross-legged on the bed, whereas you guys would call it crisscross applesauce, which doesn't really make sense.
It used to
me.
be Indian style.
Yeah. Indian stuff.
I think-
Crisscross applesauce.
See, yeah, I think that I'm losing something in the accent here because crisscross applesauce makes sense. Crisscross applesauce does not.
What? Do you think that the thickly layered smarm doesn't come through when you do your American accent? It does.
That is what an American accent is. It's thickly layered smarm. This is what you sound like.
Coming from a Brit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw it written down. It was a while ago. Crisscross applesauce, and I was there going, "What the fuck?" But yeah, it occurred to me that this is an accent thing. Like, yeah. But,
You were reading that as a description of how to cross your legs?
I didn't really need to look up instructions of how to cross my legs. I kind of knew, just like archery. I was just born with that innate ability.
Right.
But
Yeah. The trees taught it to you. Sure. Yeah.
Well, of course, the children of the forest.
Yeah. You went out in the woods and there. Jesus.
As it's a rite of passage for every
Where are
young
we,
boy.
John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Ooh. That's dual donation, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah. Those are still the.
It's
Norbert.
Alan for $5 says, "Hello, Uncle." Hello, Alan. And you tell him Steve Dave for $1.69. For a lot cheaper, he managed to get he really got his money's worth with the words there. I mean, fucking Alan comes in, $5, just went hello. Love it, mate. Straight to the point. Love it. So you tell him Steve Dave for $1.69. Says, how many times must I tell you people to smash the like button? Today's title is Freeze, which means 0 degrees of not giving a fuck from you, chat. Fix it fast, or become a big fat 02. Dipshits! Well, you just heard it right there. Coming in thick and fast from good old Steve Dave right there, which means already we are ready to go. We have, the chat has been berated for the... Oh, fucking... I need a big old... The chat has been berated for the like ratio right there. And we had donations play at the same time as well. So the bingo, we're off already. 2! We're on 2! Go for it,
Nice.
Polly.
Polly's entitlements.
Ah,
Thank you for the dollar.
Oh,
Polly was
boy.
the first Boy Scout to shoot a gun, be late for a show, puke up good drink, make fantastic donos, and get rabies. Across the board, all true.
but your rabies cleared up in the end, though, didn't it?
I'm also the first person to ever defeat rabies.
I would defeat...
Because
I mean,
usually it's uncurable.
yeah, there was some medical intervention involved here. Like, surely it didn't just like you woke up
No,
and went,
none.
"Oh, my rabies is gone."
I have the immune system of Hercules.
He wasn't really famous for his immune system, though, was he?
Did you ever hear of Hercules with the sniffles?
That's true.
No.
It's like, I got a headache.
Right. But then, I mean, this is back then as well. Like, medicine was kind of shady. You could be as strong as you want, mate, but still die of an infection. I like her.
Alan for 5. Hello, Sin. Hello, Alan.
Hello, Alan. You all right there, Polly? That a little bit of sick came out then, mate.
It did sound a little wet.
Right, so Sinatra, you do the knee to the chest, and I respect it. Polly, you have tried. You say you have tried the foot across the thigh, but that you said it came across as really you weren't all that into it. So what's your sock putting on technique now?
I got the heel on the foot of the chair and or bed.
Oh, right, so
Well,
knee
no,
to the
just
chest.
or.
Yeah, okay.
Can't be chair and bed.
So you don't wriggle into it like you just put it on the floor and just like jump.
No, slide into it. Like, you missed the foot. You lay the sock flat on the ground and you slide your foot along the
slide into the
solely-
sock. We have we just have some apparatus here. You put this. It's like a little frame. You hang the socks off of the frame, and then you got to jump off of your bed, feet first, into the socks. It's very dangerous.
Is that what you get upon?
No!
Bouncing off my booty cheeks, I love the way he rides.
No.
I can hardly breathe when he's pumping deep inside. I kiss him on his neck and then he kisses on my pussy. Call him daddy while I holler, man, that boy's so damn good looking.
He doesn't. He just seems to be in pain. I'm in pain. God damn it.
Oh shit, me man, that is. I love that donation.
awful.
So much. It's amazing.
It's
It is
the
the best
worst.
donation. It's phenomenal. There's nothing I could do about it.
I think
James Store, here's for the bingo card. Also, hit like and share the stream, fuckers. Thank you, James. Much appreciated, buddy.
Nice one. It's Fucklesnut for $1 said, Happy Fallout Day, everyone. Only 54 years until total atomic annihilation. Ah, bring it on. Spin on 54 years. Mate, can we
It's a
just...
hell of a long wait.
I know, right? We push it forward a little bit. You know? Poor Polly and his neck. Just annihilate his
Yeah.
daddy. And Steve Day through $3.31 says, fine. The rest of the 5. Hi, how are you? You warm? Does England get snow? Or is it fluttering crack? Here's more for the crisp fund. Yes, we get fucking snow. Thank you for the 331 and the conversation. I'm not warm, actually. It's quite cold. Is it getting cold over there yet, guys?
It's getting brisk and chilly.
Brisk. Okay, cool. I understand, yeah. You're going to have to crack out the big socks. Gone is the summer wardrobe. Now
Yeah,
you know?
I'm still gonna wear the regular socks. Don't get me wrong, but I do have like special toasty warm socks for when I'm home. I got my
the slipper
Tasmanian
socks.
devil socks with the
Yeah, man. I love it.
Yeah.
They got like a little bits of rubber on the bottom. Like
They do. They're my Tasmanian devil ones are little tornadoes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, Taz just turns into a little cyclone. Yeah, they're a bunch of
do.
little cyclones on the bottom. And then I got my Bugs Bunny socks, and the rubber bits are little carrots. I bought them in a pack.
I'm on to the boot socks now. I'm on the thicker socks. I'm not wearing slipper socks now. I'm not that guy. But I am on the thicker cut ones now. Because I mean I like to mix and match my socks. They very rarely actually match. I wear odd socks all the time. I'm one of those. Drives people mental. But one of my favorites, I got ones with penguins on them. And I've also got Game of Thrones socks. So it's roundabout towards the end, beginning of autumn.
Full of incestuous rape.
Of course, I like all socks are. I got the penguins, and my other socks say winter is coming. It keeps you humble, Sin. You know?
I
Oh, that's actually clever.
Mm.
I like the
Thank
thick
you.
socks too.
But the slipper socks.
Alan, thank you very much for the $5, Alan. Says, hello, Polly. Hello, Alan.
Alan. Curt nod. between
I,
acquaintances.
you know, I do the Kurt nod every
do
time I
Kurt
say
nod.
it. I do. Yeah.
Every time
I'm Kurt nodding the mic, but I think he can tell.
Of course, yeah. When I'm on cleaning jobs, I've always, I'm listening to audiobooks or something, and people fucking, all right, mate. I don't want to fucking talk, so it's just every time, just a nod. I don't even smile. It's just a nod. It's the bare minimum, and I still complain about having to do that. It's not an upwards, like a raising of the chin. Whoop. That's for friends. That's for people you actually know well. All right, mate. That's whoop. But the curt nod is to the point. It's professional, Polly.
It's a cordial acknowledgement.
Yeah, I suppose. What I hate about that is someone
You're a cordial acknowledgement.
Yeah, your mum's a cordial acknowledgement. Fuck. Your mum was a cordial acknowledgement in bed last night. Fucking. I hate it when they'll hand me their bin, and I gotta go, oh, thank you. Oh, brilliant.
You can't be a fucking dick about it because they're giving it to you, but
I don't want
still.
Oversell it, Drunken. It'd be hilarious. For me?
You went out of your way for me. Oh my days! Thank
Put
you
your
so
hand
much.
to your chest and be like,
Yeah. Wipe away a
Just
tear.
Tiny Tim the shit out of it.
What? Can I have some more?
Can I have another? Hey guys, and Brit got a question for Sin and Polly. I would ask Drunkle, but I doubt a smelly Brit would get an American question.
Okay.
The question is, whenever retail workers hear someone works at Dollar Tree, do they feel sorry for that person?
I mean, I don't know. How is that an American question?
You don't have Dollar Tree there.
No, we have Poundland.
Well, you don't have that. You don't have that.
No, we do.
fine.
It's legit. It's a legitimate thing. Stop laughing, Polly. It's
I've
real.
never- This isn't real.
No, I believe you.
It is real.
That's why it's funny. Yeah.
It's just made up shit, man.
I mean, everything's made
Poundland.
up.
He's
Dollar
just
Tree.
making it up.
I just know it's a
The
real thing.
places where drunk sailors fight or the prostitutes hang out. Poundland.
Poundland. Yeah, right. It's a brothel. I was a little bit worried because there were years and years ago, they were on about switching over to the euro. Of course, the English, too stoic, wouldn't have it in the end. But yeah, some people were going like, oh yeah, no, we should definitely switch to the euro. But no one really thought about, that there was unforeseen consequences here. You'd have to rename Poundland. But to what? I guess just Europe.
Euroville?
Yeah, it could be Euroland. Everyone would think you'd cross the
No,
channel.
it's Euroville.
Euroville.
Yeah.
Where's the veal coming from? It's a shop, not a
Where's
quaint
the land
hamlet.
coming from?
No, Ville is.
We took it.
I guess they don't have. I don't know. I guess they don't have Blankville shops and whatnot there.
Not really. I've never
There's
heard of a shop with
there's
veal.
like little bargain shops, and they'll call them like Bargainville and whatnot here.
You have shops with veal in the name.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Probably.
Bargainville, cheap veal,
Burgerville, and that kind of thing.
Burgerville.
I mean, sure, why not?
Sounds delicious.
Sounds
I
like
mean,
something we would have.
I mean, you said there's no I don't know, Stub Hamlet, but there'd be Subville.
Well, yeah, we don't have Burgershire.
Yeah. No, we don't at all.
I feel so attacked. This is started off just asking about socks. I was concerned for you, and what's happened, man? Burgershire? You would go there. But it'd be Burgershire.
Right?
But then
Yeah,
we
don't have that.
you have like fucking In-N-Out Burger and Jack in the Box Burger and I Can't Believe It's Not Burger and fucking 321 Burger.
And Waterburger. Not
Yeah.
Whataburger, Waterburger.
Water Burger.
Yeah. It don't taste like
Okay.
shit.
Okay. I'll have to take... Yeah, I got to take your word for it there, mate. There's a lot of things... I mean, there was season 1 of The Boys. I remember telling fucking Phil Gilmore about this. Because I had to look it up. So fucking this girl just comes out and just goes, oh, I'm going to Postmate Sugarfish. And I went, what? What did
Swedish
any...
fish?
And sugarfish. I'm gonna
fuck
postmate
is
sugar.
They're
sugarfish?
mostly sugar.
But I didn't. I had to look it up as I put on the subtitles and went, "Oh, that did say postmate sugarfish. What does any of that mean? I've never heard those two words before in my life."
I
Why
think
do I keep getting
Postmates
ads
is an
for
Uber
Jerkmates?
Eats.
See, thank you. Yeah, Postmates is, yes, it's a food delivery thing. I did not know that. And sugarfish? I think it's like a sushi place or something like that.
Yeah.
So it
The
makes-
reason you're getting ads
Jerkmates.
for
I don't know what it is. I've
you're
cleared
getting
my
ads for
history and
that
everything.
shit is because you looked up how to jerk the fucking
No, I
shit
didn't.
with the
That's just it.
hydrators and
Okay.
all that.
Then how do you? No, their advertising is just replete and everywhere. It's the fucking Raid Shadow Legends of now.
I mean, if your devices are listening to you, how often do you get ads for, like, poke protection on paintings? From that time that
You
you
son of a
vandalized a
bitch.
painting.
You motherfucker! I
Well, I'm
barely
like-
touched it.
You poked it.
No, I didn't poke it.
You did.
Make it sound like no. I lightly touched it with. It's not like I was some fucking hooligan scratching my fucking initials into the Coliseum or something.
Hey, it's one of those
But you
museum
wouldn't admit
hooligans.
to it if you did.
It's true. You will.
You're
keep that
damn right
quiet.
I would. I would
No, you
admit
wouldn't.
damaging the Lansdowne portrait. I did not damage it. I merely touched it.
You poked it.
I was
Yeah.
verifying its authenticity to just business.
Don't they have like a little, not laminate it, but like some kind of perspex protection or something?
You're asking if they clear coated an oil painting?
No, not. I say again, not laminating, but I mean it's in a frame, right? So is it not behind like?
It
some
wasn't
glass?
a frame. That's why I was. Yeah, they do. Normally, they do have a clear protection. It's called glass, but they didn't, have that on it. It was just sitting there in a frame, protected by a
then you
velvet
poked it.
rope, some foot and a half from it.
So you didn't respect the velvet rope.
My arms were longer than the velvet rope was away from the painting.
But that's not. No, you're not allowed. I mean, no part of your body may go over the velvet rope.
Okay, let's say the velvet ropes are set up to keep you in like that early queue line to get like a movie ticket or to get into whatever.
Not to stop you from poking
can't
the
even
painting.
Poking a pancake?
If that helps you. Now, you're walking by a friend and he like holds up his hand to shake your hand or whatever the fuck, or to give you a high five. And are you trying to tell me that you're not going to high five your bro over a fucking velvet rope because you don't want to violate the sanctity of some fucking 2-inch
but you don't
fucking
high-five
diameter
a
velvet
painting.
tube?
I ain't disrespecting.
I
the
didn't
velvet
high
rope.
five the painting. I touched it with the pad of my fucking pointer finger.
You high fingered a painting.
You poked it.
M4 Sherman, let me rephrase the question. Why do retail workers say, I'm sorry for you, to anyone that works at Dollar Tree? I work at Dollar Tree, and I don't understand why they say that to me all the time. If I had to guess, it would be because maybe you have to deal with different kind of clientele. That's my best guess.
It's
No,
a
I don't
noble
pity you,
career.
man. It's meaningful work. Now, working at McDonald's, that's pitiable. Not because of the people that work there, but because of the kind of people that they have to deal with. I've seen the snack pack throwers and the angry motherfuckers at McDonald's whipping the food around when they don't get what they want.
It's a waste of food, isn't it?
It really is.
Well, it's insane. They'll throw the food right on the fucking ground because, whatever.
You know what will stop them though? A velvet rope. Because
Yeah, see, Cynic gets it. My mark is on history. Everyone who looks at the Lansdowne portrait from now on as that travels around the world. Everyone who visits the portrait gallery at the Smithsonian, you know,
Polly's poked them.
I've been there. I touched it.
You could probably pull his fingerprint off of it.
You could.
Yes. Yeah. My God, this is the fingerprint of the very first Boy Scout. They know exactly who you are. Should we get into the news?
Yeah.
Now we've had some sock-based revelry, a story of Polly disrespecting a velvet rope and poking a very famous painting, and Sinatra's, he's just an upstanding member of society. What can I say? Right, people
That's
of the AAAers, that is Polly and Sinatra, if you will direct your attention over to the Discord server, and people of the chat, Don't worry, I got you back as you cast your earbuds on these news popsicles. Starting as ever, excuse me, with the Babylon Bee, Biden announces he has secured pinky promise from Hamas not to use $100 million for terrorism.
Oh, that's good. I was worried.
Yeah, right. He said, that's the strongest promise there is. They even put sugar on top and said, cross my heart, hope to die, stick a needle in my eye. There's no stronger guarantee that this money will be put to good use. So that's great. I mean, hey,
I haven't heard the word fungible so often since NFTs first emerged.
that's the first time I've ever heard the word fungible.
I don't believe you.
Would
Would you think the NFT was an NFT? Or the F was?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, up until
Hollywordy.
NFT... Up until NFTs...
No faggot transactions.
I had never heard the word fungible before NFTs. Let alone non-fungible. I don't know what non-fungible is.
Did you know that cash is fungible? And everyone at home's like, it is? Maybe. I don't know what that word means.
I don't know. And then I got to look up non-fungible. It's just no funging. It don't really didn't make sense. But then, I mean, like...
Yeah. A friend asked me, what's it? He goes, fungible. I'm sick of hearing that. What's non-fungible? And I said, serialized bearer bonds. He nodded, and I could tell in his eyes he had no fucking idea what I had just said. It was hilarious.
Was it a downward curt nod or an upward nod?
It was a repeated nod, like like saying yes, and it was like
that's
you have no
idea.
idea.
Saying yes, thank you.
And that was my intention, Okay.
It's,
Polly. M4 Sherman. Sorry, good.
Put in the douche in fiduciary. Sorry, do go on, Sid.
M4 Sherman, honestly, the type of people I get at my Dollar Tree are people shopping for low food prices, parents with kids, annoying religious people, and stoners out of their mind at night looking for snacks. I mean, I get it, but there's a Dollar Tree by me that is not the clientele that shops there. I'm not going to get too much farther into it, but it's very youthy, messy would be a word for it.
Youthy.
Yeah. So I think it all depends, honestly.
Unaccompanied minors, that kind of thing.
Yeah, perfect. I don't think there's anything wrong with shopping at fucking Dollar Tree. You're making a living.
No, it's work. There's nothing wrong with it at all. It's the clientele. If you could call people that show up at a place with no cash but leave with merchandise.
It's where you live mostly that I think the issue is. Like, if you live in like a nicer area, you're not gonna have the same issue. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Rural,
I love them
suburban.
shops anyway. You never know, because they've very rarely got the same shit twice, have they? It's always, I mean, if it's for $1, then they're gonna get a load of cheap shit, like them little tiny little skateboards. That you did tricks with your hands.
Skateboard.
The fingerboard.
Tech decks.
Yes, tricks. There ain't no fucking.
There was tricks. You'd get like a half pipe and shit.
Oh, fuck off. There were tricks like there were tricks for fucking fidget spinners. Not good ones.
But then also it came, it came with extra wheels.
Shit, man.
Agreed. And then you'd be like, oh man, I got some new wheels for my fucking finger skateboard. You sit there with a tiny little tool and fucking change the wheels on it. Man, I miss those. But that was a Poundland purchase. That was a Dollar Tree, a Dollar General purchase.
You bought one of them?
Yeah, everyone had one.
No, not everyone.
Not you.
That hand squirrel makes like 3 times the sense of that fingerboard skateboard.
The hand squirrel's great.
Yeah.
The hand squirrel.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, I remember this. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. The world's first Boy
so,
Scout didn't get a tech deck. I get it.
DePauli, thank you for the $1. In the future, they wanted to see if they could clone Da Vinci. Not you, you furry river rat. DePauli, I get it.
Yeah.
DePauli?
DePauli.
DePauli.
I don't understand. I don't get it. Is this something that only people poke paintings
Vinci.
understand?
No, Da Vinci. Like you said, in the future they wanted to see if they could clone Da Vinci, but I had touched the painting, so they can but Da Vinci never painted the Lansdowne portrait. coincidentally enough, Lansdowne painted it, but I still got the joke. Nothing's ever funny when it's explained, Drunkle.
Did you leave some DNA on this thing? When you poked it, that was with your hand, wasn't it?
He picked his nose a minute ago, so there might have been a little boogie.
Did you fuck a painting? Be honest.
If I ever run into, I'll show you a poke. I'll bring a javelin with me. I'll show you what a real poking looks like.
Just carrying a javelin around.
Narwhal husk.
Now we're talking. All right, now we're talking. But yeah, I mean, of course, Israel, Palestine, Hamas. It's like Hamas. It's been all over the news, hasn't it? Really. And, I mean, speaking of news, well. This is fucking Israel-Hamas conflict. Romanian journalist ducks down while others casually walk on street in viral video, right? So she's pretending she's under fire, but there's people just behind her like, what are you doing, love? Have we got the video? You're goddamn right we have.
I love these.
This is
happened?
fucking... Well, she's on a live broadcast. So she's
right.
like led on the ground going like, we're under fire! But there's just like people like cycling past.
Oh.
Right?
Ouch. Ouch.
There's just a guy back there like, fucking someone goes past on a bike.
I love seeing this, especially with like the Weather Channel.
I love it. Oh, fuck.
You fucking fraud.
I love her with the World War II flak jacket. That's great.
Yeah, right. There's people in like t-shirt and shorts just going past you. Absolutely phenomenal. It reminds me of Hillary Clinton. She visited Iraq, and as soon as she got off the plane, she like fucking ducked and looked overhead like a fucking missile just went past, and then she ended up admitting that no, that was bullshit.
No, it's not true. That was a smear video from a different occasion. When she landed, there was Claymore fucking explosions. There was fire, suppressive fire, and targeted shooting, and
Polly with a javelin.
Shells exploding. Yeah, mortars landing. It was awful.
Yeah, she was taking sniper fire. But
Yeah.
I fucking love when they do this, especially the Weather Channel people, but they're like leaning against shit and there's people just walking around behind them.
Right. So AOC crying at a car park, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Or claiming that there were bombs going off all around her in the Capitol on January 6th. 6. Think about it. She's been there during 2 different insurrections. My God, how much does this woman is she expected to endure?
Yeah, fair enough. I never thought of it like that. She is quite a tortured soul, really, isn't she?
Yeah. She's seen 2 insurrections and concentration camps up close and personal. Now, all of those events occurred in her mind. That doesn't make them any less real. They were her truth.
I don't like this whole my truth thing, because it's either truth or it's not. Like, Polly, you poked a painting, right? Now, that is the truth. You can be like, oh, I caressed it or whatever. Like, you're going to poke my eyes out. I'm surrounded by velvet rope. You'll never get me. I thought this is fucking brilliant anyway.
Sid, you want to hear the funniest thing I've heard in a hot minute?
Yes.
David Wood, who's a mad fucking genius, a content creator on YouTube, right? He's the creator of the Quran shoes and Quranagami. He's the first man to make a... Yeah, he's the...
that bit I get, but what Quran shoes? Is that like just like Crocs?
He took a... So whenever anybody insults him, he's he is he's a Christian apologist from Act 17 Apologetics, right? But he's also a fucking mad genius. Dr. David Wood. Can you believe this guy's a PhD? He's a critic of Islam. And so he does research and puts up videos where he's talking about here's the history of Islam according to, Sahih Bukhari and all the hadith and stuff like that. Anyway, he attracts the attention of a lot of what he calls keyboard jihadis, online guys who love to yell and cuss, and a whole bunch of the people that he's come up against have recently been interviewed by Piers Morgan because that's how Piers rolls. find the most controversial people he can and bring them on his show. And
Fair enough. Yeah.
He can be pretty entertaining when he wants to be.
He can be. I mean,
Piers Morgan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is an entertainer, after all.
Yeah. And it's the Piers Morgan Hour, hosted by Piers Morgan on Piers Morgan Uncensored, featuring Piers Morgan live today.
Piers Morgan o'clock. Yeah.
Just seriously, and that's the whole show with
With
his
guest host
name
Piers
constantly
Morgan.
going behind him on the giant 10 by 10 foot monitors. It's just good Lord. And his name's in gold. Son of a bitch. Hey, your boy Pat. What's up, Pat? So yeah, anyway, David
Quran shoes. I want to hear about the Quran shoes.
Yeah, whenever somebody will come at him and they threaten his, like, it's unfucking believable. His wife, he's got 5 kids and 2 of them are disabled, so they love coming at him like, Allah is judging you. That's punishment for your sins, David Wood, and so on. So whenever this happens, it's like, when you come at me, I'm going to come at your fucking prophet or your fucking book. Because why insult you back when I know I can hit you harder by doing something like this? So he bought a pair of Crocs and took out pages from the Arabic Quran and pasted them all over. So his next video, he's got his feet up on the desk in these Quran shoes.
These Quran shoes. Oh no.
Yeah. Like, how
no.
like shoes are in the Middle East, like how they're seen culturally. Like you throw a shoe at George W. Bush to show your disrespect. You would never show the bottom of the sole of your foot to somebody. It would be deeply disrespectful. So to be walking on the Quran all day is just, like I say, he's mad genius. So the Quran monogamy thing, somebody threatened his wife on Twitter repeatedly, and a whole bunch of people backed it up. Like, not just somebody, this Dawaist, this Islamic apologist moron online. And so, oh, okay. So he tears a page out of the Quran and makes a origami pig.
Wow.
That's bold.
That got even better. Oh, wow.
Auctioned it on eBay, and it for like $3,000, and then gave the money to a Christian charity in the Middle East.
Oh my
Bold
god.
and daring.
Because these people get angry, man. There's like somewhere in the UK, some fucking special needs kid dropped a Quran, and fucking people were like sending him death threats. He didn't like throw it, like, it slipped out of his hand.
No, that tracks. That's just par for the course for those people.
So his newest idea is they came at him and a friend that he streams with regularly, and he comes along with the usual rape threats for his family. It gets pretty vicious. So he's okay, well, that's it. You've made me go into mad genius mode again, and I'm gonna use my deranged mind for good. So he's gonna put out a t-shirt that's got Quran pages all over it, with text across the chest that says "Checkmate, jihadis," because now they can't blow him up or shoot him or anything, because it would be damaging the Quran.
Wait, can you repeat that one more time, just so I can fully comprehend it?
Yeah, he's gonna put out a t-shirt that's got Quran pages all over it, like Prince style, right? And then text right across the chest that says "Checkmate, jihadis."
He is an evil genius.
That is brilliant.
I'm just like, oh my god, it's insulting the Quran at the same time that it's protecting yourself from any kind of damage from anyone who would seek to hurt you. Who would care?
Oh my god, that is armor for the soul.
Literally.
That's brilliant.
David Wood is brilliant. He's a madman, but he's brilliant.
Quranic. I love that he folded it up into a pig. Like, somehow he made it worse, didn't he? It's fucking brilliant. It's Blackout 8879 for $1. So sorry I'm late. It's all right, mate. We've been waiting for you, but you're here now. I had to take apart my room to put a rug in and lost
Anyway,
time.
you're talking about this woman
sorry there,
on
Drunken.
the ground, on the mortar fire.
Sorry there, Drunken. Dollar for lateness. Also, the Japanese in World War II had Group 731. It's how we know how much water is in people.
Unit 731?
How's that?
In World War II?
Right.
Yeah.
It's how we know how much water is in people. How?
Have you heard of Unit 731?
I have not. Should I be worried?
It's super interesting.
Go on. Give me the 30-second pitch.
the most disturbing human experiments you've ever heard of, ran by Japanese on Chinese citizens.
Okay, you got it. Nice one. Disturbing.
Is the-
Brilliant.
And this is related to the 731 thing?
That it was called Unit 731.
I understand what you're saying. Is the unit that did the experimentation is Unit 731?
Honestly, I'm surprised the insurrection. She was our. I'm surprised the second insurrection. She was our protesting with her people, leftist idiots.
Clinton?
Yes, correct. Thank you, James.
Kind
I
of
still don't want to know. I'm not looking that up or anything. I've heard enough about Japanese activities during World War II in China, and it's like, okay. When you
Yeah.
make the Russians sound calm and measured, you're really going places.
Yeah.
I normally watch some Japanese activities before I fall asleep, but maybe I'll read about that instead tonight. It's still the same thing. Cannibalistic Wizard in the
Yeah,
chat
do
says,
you want hentai to seem unimaginative and tame?
and dull.
Yeah.
Cannibalistic Wizard
That's
in the
a
chat
pretty-
says, how uncultured is Drunken? Because I haven't heard of Unit 731, who says that Unit 731 made the the 40s era German scientists look ethical. Fuck.
Oh,
That-
dude, I just sent you both a video from Wendigoon about 731. It is. I listened to it twice because I'm like, what? And then I had to go back through and listen to it again. Holy fuck!
Jesus Christ. Well, let's move on from this this long-suffering journalist right here who's clearly not going for any kind of journalistic integrity award. As we go over to this is the Herald Net Everett School. Go ahead, Polly.
Blackout, thank you for the $1. They dehydrated people till they were Soylent Green jerky.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Well, in a brief sentence, you sum the whole thing up. Soylent Green jerky. Got it. Okay.
People jerky.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
The
Everett
jerky
School-
is people.
It's a cookbook. Everett School Board candidate runs on quality leaming environments. Right, so this is fucking brilliant. It's he's never ever been elected for the school board. He keeps trying to fucking do it, right? Charles Mister Jr., 69, nice, submitted a candidate statement with typos and grammatical errors, providing an almost unintelligible representation of his platform for the school board. He said, quote, I want to bring our teachers to create quality leaming environments. That's only the teachers and prants.
Still an upgrade from last year's submission. It was written in
yeah.
crayon on the back of a cocktail napkin.
But the spelling, punctuation, and grammar, it did not leave a lot to be desired.
The irony was Unit 731 was labeled on the books as a pandemic response research group because that was the main focus of their stuff. They did unbelievable physical experiments, just ridiculous things. Like they would shoot people in different parts of their body and wait to see how long it would take them to bleed out if they did. But their main focus was biological weapons. So they would infect somebody, and I will let you guys watch the Wendigoon video that I'm going to put in chat so you could see the rest of it because it is in-fucking-sane.
Sounds interesting to me. Maybe not like, a bit of light time YouTube before bed, though.
No, it's really worth the listen, though.
Sounds, it's gonna give me nightmares.
Well,
And I
that's your
already have
guys'
that.
homework before Wednesday.
All right, deal. Okay, Alamo in the chat, shilling the tip links right there as well. Thank you very much, Alamo. And let's move on to the next one. We got Michigan State apologizes for displaying picture of Adolf Hitler on the video board before a football game. You guys hear about this by any chance?
No.
No. Okay, right. It's actually really fucking innocent. It was just a guess where people were born, like, famous people. And of course, Hitler came up, and he was born in Austria. A lot of people will go Germany. But apparently, if you just don't show any images of Hitler, then basically nothing bad ever happened in history. It's just people getting so fucking offended just by a picture of Hitler. Which I guess he was a bad guy. Right? We're agreed on this.
He was.
Yeah.
Well, art schools with their exclusionary admission policies.
I mean, he did the right thing in the end, didn't he? Because he killed Hitler.
Yes.
You know?
And used a damn fine handgun to do it.
Oh, yeah? What did he use?
A Walther.
Is that good?
Well, Walther PPK, so it has a singular distinction of both being James Bond's gun and the gun that killed Hitler.
See, now you're selling it to me. All right. See, start with that. Right. So no Hitlers, guys. Remember, no Hitlers. Right. Moving on.
And you can buy Sinatra.
You can buy Sinatra.
Walther PPK. What? Walther PPK is made in America. You don't need to buy some damn Euro gun. Think about it.
What would a Euro gun
I
be?
will.
Well, so hang on. So he used an American
Uppity and
handgun.
pretentious.
It was an American handgun that killed Hitler.
No. It was at that time. Well, I mean, that was 1945. It was a Euro gun at that point. You know, continental and pretentious.
Yeah. Speaks with an accent. Like,
Yeah.
Le bang. So, man arrested for faking a heart attack 20 times at restaurants to avoid paying the bill. I got to admire him, to be honest.
That would be the
20
most
times.
insulting thing of all. Hitler shoots himself at Le Bang. I mean,
Le
the
Bang.
French have been avenged. I'm just
They
picturing the Looney Tunes style where the stick comes out with the flag that unfurls and it says bang. It says Le Bang. And it's got the French flag behind it.
My head, she explode.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
stories.
avoided paying bills at restaurants 20 times by faking a heart attack. I just admire the hustle. Advocata says, did he at least do it at different restaurants? Yeah, he didn't keep going back to the same restaurant. They're like, oh shit, here comes heart attack Harry, you know?
A succulent Chinese meal?
Get your hands off my Johnson. A succulent Chinese meal. Go on, Sim.
Unit 731 is the whole reason why Black Death is somewhat an issue to this day in China. Seriously, 731 would infect Chinese people with Black Death to see what would happen to them. And a lot of people are fucked up to this day. Because it wouldn't be fucking test subjects. They would just find a village and just release fleas and rats with Black Plague. And it would just they'd be like, we'll see how far this goes.
See, that always pisses me off. That Black Plague, because it was the Black Death or bubonic plague,
And the
wasn't
plague,
it?
yeah, whatever. You know what I mean?
You got black. You don't go like, oh, bubonic death.
Well, you could.
You could, but we don't. I don't know why. Anyway, all right, let's move on. So, it's a sad day. Actually, the world's oldest dog has died at the tender age of 31. Good old Bobby. He's moved on, crossing the Rainbow Bridge, chasing them little rabbits in the sky now. F's in the chat for the world's oldest dog. He's a good boy. He's a goodest boy. Bale of straw hanging from London's Millennium Bridge. There it is.
It is. It's a true baled brick of straw.
Oh, I say a brick, is it? It's a
bale. But
It's
I
a
just said
bale,
bailed
yeah.
already. Yeah. Bale is a
you like
unit.
to say it again. This is because there were people working on it, and it lowered. Well, not lowered it, but there was, I think, about a foot extra underneath the bridge. So, according to a very, very, very stupid and ancient law, they had to hang a fucking hay bale from it to warn any people on boats.
So naturally, they got the specialized service out there with their emergency jackets and specialty harnesses to lower the bale.
Yeah, high
The
vis.
bale retrieval service.
That's them. Yeah, he's been on call for fucking decades, and then he gets the red phone rang. He's like, oh shit, it's finally happening, boys. Get
where
the
was
high
this?
vis. This is London.
So he's just been sitting at home his entire adult life with tea and crumpets, waiting for the call.
Probably.
I mean,
No, I didn't necessarily.
if you're that specialized,
A lot of
I
training.
guess
A lot
if
of
you
training
want-
involved.
Yeah, if you want the emergency specialized services, you gotta
Yeah.
pay
No,
and
I
expect
am-
that they're only gonna be activated when.
I am, of course, being facetious. It's a straw man argument, if you will. No, this is. I don't think this is what he does. He's probably got other skills as well, you know?
he can do what?
Stand-up comedian.
Okay, I mean, it's varied.
Oh, yes. Steel
I
Fang.
bought a Walther PPK because I'm a James Bond fan. It makes me happy that it's also the gun to take out Hitler.
Yeah.
I also have a Q5. Walthers are great guns.
What's a Q5, Sin?
Different type of gun.
Okay, cheers. Well, that could have been. It could mean fifth quarter. But that wouldn't make sense.
Was it a peep? I'm sorry, Polly. You said it was a PPK or a what?
A PK. I wasn't.
A PK.
I've never actually been certain whether it's a PPK or a PK.
Because the PPK was, I'm looking it up right now. It's PP, Walter PP.
Oh,
There were two
yeah,
Presto-
not a PK. Right. It's the police pistole Klein, because Klein is small, so the small little. Whether it's a Walther PP or a PPK, I was never certain.
Attendants with Hitler stated that he used the PPK and 32 ACP, while others said it was a slightly larger Walther PP,
Okay.
but also in 32 ACP. He had two pistols with him at the time of his death. I want a PPK so fucking bad, but I want it to be a chrome one because Archer.
Mm.
Yeah, but why do you think Archer has one? Because it's
No,
Bond's
Archer
gun
and Hitler.
It's a long
and
story,
Bond.
mother.
Yeah. And the best part is that you needn't stick with the 32 ACP. You can upgrade to the 380 ACP.
Yeah,
Just to
380
go.
is the superior round. I had a
Yeah.
Bursa 380 for a little bit, but I think I gave it to my brother. You get 5 for being cultured, unlike the other two. The other host who invaded half the world for spices and didn't use any. Thank you, Blackout. That is true.
I didn't do that. Not fair. And I use spice all the time. And herbs. See, like, when you laugh, you pronounce the H in ha ha ha, don't you? You're not going ah, ah,
No,
ah,
no,
ah.
I know. Yeah, but that's it. It's a singular non-usage of it, you know.
It's just the
Yeah.
one time, isn't it? It's annoying. Herbs. Why? Why? But like, if you knew a guy called Herbert, would you?
Call him
Is
Herbert?
Herb.
I would just fuck with him, yeah.
Yeah, here's Herb.
I never thought of it before, but if I ever met somebody who was unfortunate enough to be named Herbert, I would call him Herb.
Herbert.
Just to fuck with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
it's like you guys with the letter Z.
Zed.
You don't say it when you say a word with the letter C. You don't say Zedlophone.
You don't say
Zebra.
You don't say xylophone.
Say xylophone.
Well, that's an X.
I know. That's the joke.
It was a bad example, man. It took me a minute as
You
well.
don't say
Hold on.
zebra. You don't say fucking.
We do say zebra.
You say zebra.
You say zebra. We say zebra.
Do you really? You don't fucking say zebra.
Yeah, we do say zebra.
I want to fall for that shit.
You've never heard an Englishman say zebra.
Do
Well, you
say
have
You
now.
have zebras in England?
We have zoos.
How do you say the word ZESTY?
Zesty.
So you don't say ZST.
Do you say zesty?
No, we say zesty.
Okay, I'm glad we're bonding on that at the very least. I think it's only zebra, which is.
Zebra is different than zebra.
I'm not saying zebra. No one says zebra.
As opposed to.
Zebra?
Yeah, you become twisted in your own pronunciation.
Let's move on.
Like, what do you call antics that are wild, crazy,
There's zany.
and Not Zedany.
I say madcap.
What? Okay, well, yeah, Madcap's good as well. Why would I say Zedany? Just
Because you're talking about how we use the letter H. Like the letter Z is Z.
You mean
but don't
H?
Yeah, H.
H. But it's H, but that's the name of it. It also makes a different noise. It's not like you're calling them H herbs.
It's just a weird stance for you to take when you have the letter Z.
You know why I know it's spiteful? Because the Aussies branched off from you and they don't say Z.
Yeah.
You're just filled with spite.
The moment you brought up Australians, yes. Right, so a woman returns from holiday to find her home has been mistakenly demolished. Now, that's got a fucking sting. You know, you come home, like, hey, going on vacation is great and everything, but also, like, lying in your own bed after you've been sleeping in a different bed, fantastic. You come back, and your whole fucking house ain't there anymore, Polly.
What demolished it? Like, God or the state? Like, what did that?
A zebra. No, so I said house as well, not house. Which is actually something that Brit would say.
Well, yeah.
My house.
Mr. Ohms coming to house. Yeah,
Mr. Holmes. She had been mistakenly demolished, so they got the wrong house.
Somebody scheduled and paid for a demolishment, a deconstruction,
a demolishment,
radical unattended disassembly, that kind of thing, and it was the wrong address.
It was the wrong place. It was the wrong address, and now she
That's a hell of a prank, actually.
Right? Yeah.
Demolition service to take out your friend's house. That's
what you get for parking like an asshole, Susan.
Yeah. Turn me down for a date, will you?
Right.
You're going to come home to your literal flat.
Way. Your phone starts ringing. Oh, can I stay at yours? Oh, all of a sudden she wants to come over. This is Susan Hodgson. Found a pile of rubble in the place that used to be her fucking house. She said, I'm just left with a big old mess. Which is, I mean, because presumably there was still fucking furniture and shit in it as well. So you don't think like the demolition crew would be
mention
like...
family heirlooms and all her personal possessions.
Do you know what? Fair enough. Heirlooms, not heirlooms. All right, fair enough. Yeah. Do you not like think they would probably like look through the window and be like, I don't know, man. Are you sure we got the right place? There's like furniture.
Well, yeah. Look at her furniture. You think anybody wants those leopard print fucking stretch pants that are draped over that chair? Obviously, this house is scheduled for demolishing.
She's got some fucking Quran Crocs in there, and fucking there's like photos of grandchildren on the wall and everything. Are you sure? Are you sure we got the right place here, mate? They went now. Yeah, it'll be all right. What are the chances? She said.
Have you ever noticed, Sin, how like T's in the center of words becomes O, like photo. Oh, just think about it.
Photo. Oh, what?
Yeah, but it stands out to me. It's like just don't say that T.
No, it's a glottal stop. Photo.
A glossal stop.
Glottal. Yeah, you know, like
is that what that's called?
Well, it is. Yeah, a glottal stop. It's like Lisp has got an S in it. Dyslexia is hard to spell. Glottal stop has got 2 T's in it, so it's a glottal stop.
Holy shit! There's one in the word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yes, people taking the piss with shit like that, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's like, why is abbreviation such a fucking long word?
See, exactly. Well, and why is it called Tourette's then, and not like dirty fucking mouth disease or something? I don't know.
If I can't curse when saying it, why should they be able to curse when afflicted with it?
Let's move on. Man opens a pub, starts taking in stray kitties, and ends up with Bristol's first cat pub. It's a pub full of cats. And here's one of them right there.
Nice.
Is it? Or for the old ladies?
Smug fucker right here, mate. Like, that cat knows it's a cat.
Poker.
Smug bastard. What's that say? Poker?
Where's its head? Oh, I see it now.
It's on the end of his neck.
What? It's a small little picture. It's a photograph that's not very big, all right?
It's a photograph.
I can't do the glossy a little stop. Very well.
Glottal. It's glottal. Stop. Glottal.
I'm just looking at that fat cat.
That is a fat fucking cat, isn't it? Like that.
He's bulging that box, man.
Man, that box is
He's
not
happy.
long for this world. He is very happy, mate. Well, he's fucking gets fucking stroked by random pissheads all the time. This is the cat lives in a pub, mate. Who wouldn't want to fucking live in a pub? Here's another one.
Hold fire! This man isn't black! What?
Steel
So
Fang.
I've got to ask, how do you say Cool Whip?
We don't really have it here.
You don't have whipped cream.
Yeah, but this isn't whipped cream, is it?
You don't have Cool Whip,
No. I don't
but
actually
you know what
it
it is.
Only from Family Guy, and I know Steel Fang is probably leaning towards the Cool Whip.
It's a tub of whipped cream,
Does
like
he get
product.
a tub of whipped cream?
It's a whipped cream-esque thing, but it's a little denser, a little sweeter.
Yeah, I think it's vegetable oil based. I don't think it's dairy based.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
they
think you're
can't
right.
call it cream. That's why it's called Cool Whip. That, I mean, I'm presuming Steel Fang is going down the Family Guy route here. Cool Whip. You're eating hair.
Yeah. No one says Miracle Whip. Thankfully.
No, or whip me, daddy.
Do y'all have Miracle Whip there, or is it strictly mayo?
I don't think so. Mayonnaise, yeah, but then you also get like light mayonnaise. Not the same thing, mate.
I like.
No,
Miracle
it's
Whip.
not.
That
But at
shit's
least
good.
it's not criminal. Like light eggnog, that's a criminal offense.
Never had eggnog.
Miracle Whip is superior.
What is it?
It actually
Is it-
has a flavor that's not egg.
I
It's-
like egg flavor.
No, Miracle Whip's got the zing. It's good. It's good
Yeah.
for sandwiches and whatnot. Yeah, absolutely.
What's the flavor?
Zing.
Zest.
It's
Yeah.
zing. It's just tastes of zing.
Well, they ran those commercials for the longest time. The zip, I think they called it in the commercials. Where it was like, yeah, the zip of Miracle Whip.
Cool zip.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Yeah, we just-
It's salad dressing, Drunkle. Now, I've never seen anyone actually put it on a salad, but that's what they call it.
But see that I get, yeah, salad dressing. Yeah. A nice.
You have salad dressing there?
We do, yeah.
What kind of
you go.
salad
fucking
dressing?
do.
Not like Italian or blue cheese or
Do you
whatever.
guys have like Long Island? Do you have Thousand Island? French?
Don't think
What do you
so.
got?
I don't think so.
No. Okay, so you
Caesar?
don't have salad dressing.
Caesar.
Yeah, it's Thomas
You
is
don't
right.
even
It's
have
Miracle Whip's
ranch.
like mayo plus. Absolutely.
We do have ranch. It's not got the good because different food laws over here. So that ranch that you sent me, Sin. Oh.
So, have you tried ghost pepper ranch yet?
Yeah,
Ooh.
man. That's. I go to Wendy's and I'll be like, "Can I have like 8 ghost pepper?"
Yeah,
ranch
absolutely,
sauces?"
dude. The
Like,
first
I'm not
time they
even
offered
eating
it,
anything
I
with
was
them. I
like,
just want it.
yeah. I get extra because that's what I'm dipping my fries in. Fuck ketchup, man. Like,
Dude, I have been going on about the virtue of Wendy's being the superior fast food fry. Get fucked, everybody else. But you dip it in that ghost pepper sauce, motherfucker.
yeah, absolutely, man. I get the large fries. I don't even want that many fries. It's just.
I just want the
it-
sauce.
Yeah, it's a medium for the sauce delivery. Yeah.
I mean, I want to make fun of you for that, but I know exactly what you mean.
Like Drunkle, if you like, do you like hot pepper? Are you
Yeah, I
a
like a
spicy
hot
fan?
pepper. Yeah.
Yeah, if you like the ranch, yeah.
This man isn't black!
It's
you'd love the ghost pepper
Mentrex.
ranch.
What?
What?
You guys have salad over there?
Because we have fucking salad over
They're
here,
very
Mentrex.
limited on what they can eat with their teeth being the way they are, so they need something softish.
That is a stereotype which actually has no basis in anything. Like it's been proven. It's been proven. Our teeth are good. They're strong. There's just less
Poking out the
emphasis
side of
on
our
the
face,
whitening.
they're good.
Yeah, they're good. Can eat an apple through a tennis racket, but they're good.
I don't
It's-
understand why. I won't lay into British stereotypes, but
No, really, really. Today's the day.
well, on the teeth thing,
Go on.
I don't really understand what the origin of that is. It's like, oh, they got bad teeth. Well, I don't know.
I think it's because
Hillbilly bumblefucks have snaggle teeth. I don't understand why.
we don't really do the whitening and the polishing here because that's not actually very good for your teeth.
Yeah, that ruins your enamel.
Exactly. Anyway, Fat Cat. So back in 2011, when Daniels opened the pub, a tiny kitten named Malcolm made the venue his permanent home. It was a fucking cat pub sticker. That's fucking brilliant.
Oh boy.
And there he is there with his cheeky little cat. Fucking fantastic. Love it. Good cat pub. So anyone in Bristol, visit the Bag of Nails and go and say hello to this fat fucker right here. Or this fat fucker right here. That is a big... Why do cats have boxes?
I wish I slept that comfortably. Look at that.
Cat.
It's a fat fucking cat, isn't it? Well, why do they love boxes, man? What is it?
I don't know.
But they do, though, don't they? This one is like, I can barely even fit, but my God, I'm enjoying myself once I do get in there.
Have you ever seen a cat sleeping in like one of them fish bowls?
No, but my cat always tries to get up in the fucking like dresser drawer if it's open.
It's when you discover cats don't so much get into something as they pour themselves into something. It truly becomes like a spherical object. It just conforms to the shape of the fishbowl. It's hilarious.
Cats are liquid.
They can become liquid at will.
That's right, yeah. Cats are liquid. If I fits, I sits. So, runaway tortoise was found 5 miles from home 3.5 years later.
Dude, fuck that. Those things can be fast.
Oh, they can, yeah. I've said that. You saw that video of a guy just like putting down a turtle and it just fucking bolts into the river.
Yeah.
But that's a special kind of turtle, man. This is one of the slow turtles. 5 miles, 3.5 years. He's not the fastest. It was a slow getaway.
Or he just wasn't in a hurry.
Maybe, yeah, true. I mean, I don't think they ever are, really. Like, he wasn't all that keen to... Maybe he just got lost. I mean, it's a runaway tortoise. Like, how much running was actually going on here?
A walk away.
A walk away tortoise. All right, let's move on. Amazon driver's urine packaged as energy drink and sold on Amazon. Mistakes were made, Polly.
Was it a mistake, though? Someone bought it.
They did, but because, Amazon workers have been pissing in bottles because they're not allowed toilet breaks, and someone obviously just went, oh, yep, this is what we need here.
They're not?
Package that up. It made me think, like... Because, day before yesterday, right, I had some boiled eggs for breakfast, right? Start the day on an egg. And I took the shell off.
Ooh, la-di-da.
Right?
I can afford eggs.
Yeah. Thank you very much. No, free range. Free range is what they come from a farm. But
I can afford fancy eggs.
Yeah, look at this. When I'm lucky enough to get an egg, it came from a chicken that was in a cage no bigger than the chicken.
It was in a field. You can see the chickens, Polly, when you go in the farm.
Do you live in the country?
I live in a country.
This sounds
the country. Is it the countryside?
ridiculously fancy.
Yeah.
It's not. It's just it's a lot cheaper than getting eggs from the supermarket because, I mean, as you guys know, the fucking price of eggs went... Well, I mean, the saying, what's that got to do with the price of eggs, actually became very fucking relevant for about 3 months.
I just had this mental image. It was cheaper than going to the supermarket. So I picture Drunken lives in like the English countryside. He gets his little basket with hay in the bottom and he skips his way down the English lane. And
I'm cycling, obviously, to the local village. I get a baguette and some eggs.
Yeah. Everyone's got like a thatch roof.
Just the Homer Simpson skip.
Yeah.
No, I mean, hey, even when you're in the city, you're not all that far from the countryside.
Hey, that was a globular stop.
It was no.
City.
No. Glottal. It's glottal.
Glottal.
That's what he said.
Glottal. Glottal.
Glottal.
Glottal stop.
I'll work on it.
Glottal.
Glottal
Yeah,
stop.
see, you gotta almost like you're hawking a loogie. You got,
Hot.
Globular stop. But it just made me right. So I bite into this.
Contempt. It's just so thick when you do the
smart.
American accent.
Glottal stop. A zebra. Let's go and see the meerkats. So,
The
right,
meerkats.
The meerkats next to the zebras. What do you call them? Meerkats? What? What I say that? What I say? Come on.
I don't know why you would reference meerkats in an American voice. It's just so strange to me.
Because I mean, I said zebra. Zebras are at the zoo. Like, right,
Zoo.
zoo.
All right, so
Zoo.
Amazon overworked piss, right?
Well, right, no, so it just made me think like how much trust we actually put into this shit. Because obviously someone opened up this energy drink and just quaffed a mouthful of fucking piss and then went, this ain't right. Or maybe it is. I don't know, man. All fucking energy drinks taste like piss to me anyway. But it made me think, so I deshelled this egg. I opened this egg. I took off this little egg coat, right? And I bit into the egg. And I just kind of thought like, that was mighty trusting of me, wasn't it? There was no cutting the egg in half or anything to make sure there isn't like half a chick in there. I just fucking bit into
Didn't
this
you
shit.
cook it?
I did cook it, yeah.
Okay.
boiled it.
Oh man, that had to have happened at some point, right? Because there's fertilized eggs that make it through the system. Somebody hard boiled or soft boiled an egg, and oh man,
Of course, yeah. It's a
I've
Japanese
made-
thing, isn't it?
I've made many eggs in my life. I have never once like
Ooh.
cut it open just to check.
No, I mean, and why would you? But the thing is, that is mighty trusting of us. You're just biting into an egg. Could be anything in there. Could be full of razor blades. Don't know how. But there could be like a half-formed chick or something in there, which is a
I
delicacy
watched
in
Halloween
Japan.
2 where the kid bit into an apple full of fucking broken glass, and his face was all cut up.
Has that ever actually
horrifying.
happened?
No, I think it is largely stemming from 1981's Halloween 2.
Yeah. There is a whole thing of like, someone might have poisoned the candy, but that happened once, and it was a father who actually just tried to kill his kid. Like, he wasn't even
But there
giving
was
out
also
poison candy. Like,
the
it was
great
supposed-
needles in the strawberry kerfuffle of
Right.
2018 in Australia.
Yeah. People licking ice
They
cream.
destroyed thousands of pounds of strawberries because there was like a few needles in some of them.
See, remarkably trusting, just biting into things, or just opening up a bottle and just fucking just start drinking. There could be a thumb in there. You don't know.
Oh, I thought you were going to say open up the bottle and start taking the Tylenol. I'm like, okay, yeah, but that doesn't happen anymore after somebody decided to put some ricin, I think, in the Tylenol.
Was it ricin?
I think.
I don't remember if it was ricin.
Well, someone in chat can correct me by DuckDuckGoing it real quick. Don't use Google. Why would you want them to know you're looking up ricin? Think these things through. Damn.
Yeah. Google on DuckDuckGo.
Or use Startpage. Get a VPN. Fuck,
Yahoo-
would you leave your doors
Yahoo it.
unlocked?
Right? Would you just bite into an egg?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's only going to take one time where you go, should that have been crunchy? And you're going to stop biting into eggs from now on. Have you ever had a pistachio nut and you go, that one didn't taste right?
Not a pistachio particularly, but a bad nut? Yeah. Yeah, clip it. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't even think. I advise you do not look up why that is.
And don't look up anything on Yandex, despite what Darth Anarch says. That's okay. Good search results, but do it with a VPN. Okay, it's Russian.
Why don't
It's
you
Russian Google. Do I need to say anything more?
go and
No.
ask Jeeves? You know, Lycos it. Anyway, let's move on. Nearly 200 bodies recovered from a Colorado funeral home accused of improper storage. And it was improper storage because the place stank. It was
Stink like the octopus plant.
189 dead and decaying bodies were recovered from the Return to Nature funeral home in Colorado. What a fucking morbid name. Return to Nature.
Yeah, this is one of the decomposting body joints, right? It's a green burials.
That I do not know. I mean, yeah, with a name like Return to Nature, yeah, it's probably some like fucking wanky yoga place on the weekend as well.
Don't
isn't
you
it? But-
want to be food for fungus?
Of course, yeah. Well, let's open up an economy funeral home. Just call it Dirt Naps, you know?
Yeah.
Throw me in the
Might as well.
trash.
I don't understand why you're not like having yourself made into Soylent Green jerky for the people. It's just
Give something back.
so selfish.
Shuru says it looks like a damn Pizza Hut. My God, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, good
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, I didn't.
Yuck.
Have you seen the pictures of from Defunct Land? Places that used to be Pizza Huts.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
there's
That's a
subreddit.
great
Yeah.
channel, dude.
This very well could have been a return to nature Pizza Hut.
I think it might be in the future, man, because this place is closing down now. They're returning to nature. What they found inside was horrific. According to the sheriff, Alan Cooper.
Horrific.
Horrific! Who declined to go into further detail. Ooh, that must
Alan
have been
Cooper, where are you?
bad. Right in the book. According to the website, Return to Nature offers... Oh, there you go, Polly. Offers green and natural burial services.
So it's not improper. It's just what they offered, and it was illegal.
Well, I mean, because I didn't think the fridges were full. I mean, dude, they had 189 bodies in there. Like, Jesus Christ, someone do some work. Like, get burying them. Fuck me. They're just sat around for. It allows bodies to decompose underground without the use of metal caskets or chemicals. That's what's natural about it, is they don't put you in a box. They just stick you in a hole. You think most burial services are natural, really, wouldn't you? Don't really have any unnatural ones. A burial at space. Although, no, I'm not going to think
burials
about
in
it.
space. What are you talking about?
There should be.
That's where Spock is, isn't it? Shuri says there were no fridges. Well, see, it was. They declined to say whether the remains discovered were intended for natural burial. You hope they would be, but he did note they were improperly stored. So yeah, it sounds like there were no fridges here, and maybe it's just someone who had a bit of a fucked up nose that was working there. Thought, no, it's fine. I can't smell anything. He has no nose. It fucking meant. I mean, Polly, it made me think of you because this is the improper
Disposal body.
disposal is the word. Yeah, thank you. It's the improper disposal of bodies. They just kind of sat around with them, having a conversation with them, reading some books to them. Do you know what I mean? Like some kind of
I do.
deranged killer. You do? Oh, you do? Fucking disgusting. Woman who made fake cancer claims fined and ordered to repay money to donors. This piece of shit right here, right?
He was on Bitch Did What?
Yeah.
Was she actually?
Yeah.
She never had pancreatic cancer, leukemia, or a football-sized tumour wrapped around her spine, despite what she claimed on social media and fundraising pages. So, I mean, this is 100%
Holy
fucking
Christ.
fraud right here.
Did she go far enough? Couldn't she just say she had like a carcinogenic goiter and just leave it at that? My spine's fucked. My blood is cancerous. My feet are falling off, and my eyes ain't working.
God damn it, I still love America. Could you say
And right so.
say goiter with a glottal stop?
Goya.
It's everything I expected.
It sounds like a country village. I'm going down to Goya to get some eggs.
Yeah, right, some
Goiter.
free-range eggs at Goiter Farm. I can see the chickens. So she's been ordered to
Goiter
pay
Farm. That's disgusting.
the
Sound.
Goiter Farm.
Yeah.
Eggs are huge. So she raised, scammed $40,000 out of people. Which is, this is like people who have cancer and everything were donating to her as well. Like, just
Stop thinking what you're thinking. It's not worth it. It's
What?
not worth it.
What?
I know what you're thinking. Don't do it. You just
I'm thinking I can fix her, to be honest.
yeah, huh? And Sin, you're being suspiciously quiet over there. Don't you think about nothing either, man.
I was blowing my nose. Sorry. I don't want to just do that right in the microphone.
How many tabs for GoFundMe do you got open out of my setup, man?
None, because I'm poor.
I've only got
You
the
don't
one
want to be, and that's
GoFundMe.
why you got the GoFundMe open, right? Yeah.
I've only got the one. Save Goiter Farm.
Yeah.
I mean, there was the guy who got how many hundreds of thousands of dollars making mashed potatoes. Remember him?
No.
Oh yeah, it was.
And guy started GoFundMe Drunkle years ago. There was like all it said, he was like, I'm making mashed potatoes, and he got hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like people think it just went viral.
I mean, who don't love mashed potato?
Potato. Yeah. So he,
Potato.
yeah, people would show up to drop off $2 and whatnot, but it was like, you know, thousands and thousands of people who did it. That could be you.
That could be
So
me.
when you're making clotted cream, it would just, you know, people would show up just to ask you what the fuck is it?
I'm making cream.
Clotted cream.
Clotted cream. What is it? Clotted. What you gotta say like clotted cream? Just talk normally. Clotted cream.
Oh, so you don't put a glossolalia in there?
Yeah, clotted cream.
No, there's no
Not clotted.
glossolalia there.
There was. I didn't say.
Clotted.
That's it. I did not sound the T's. Clotted. It's like an actual absence of a sound where it would normally be clotted. If I spoke slower, right? You said clotted, right? It actually goes clotted. Like there is an absence of sound right there.
But it doesn't. You're not doing the stopping. You're just doing an absence. Like you just turn the T's to silent T's, like the
That's
K
what
and
it
night.
is. That's what it is.
Does it sound like he's doing a partial loogie hawk? It does to me.
Clotted cream.
Was it Reichel the Wolf? This is potato salad. I thought it was mashed potatoes. He's making potato salad. Okay, there you go. You boil them, dice them up,
Stick them in a
put a
stew.
little, put a little whipped cream or Miracle Whip on them.
Miracle Whip.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's got a zip, man. Unlike egg cream.
So this woman was on.
What's a
Bits
thing
Did What?
already, isn't it?
Yeah, that's mayonnaise, mate. Egg cream. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah,
did
she was on Bitch Shit What? Yeah.
what did she do?
What you just said.
Oh,
Like
on-
fraud.
right,
Was the crime was
okay.
fraud. Like remember, because the game Bitch Did What is like, here's the bitch. What'd she do?
She did fraud. Well, okay, fair enough. I thought she'd done something else.
It's like what's her name? Business. Yeah, remember her?
She business.
Yeah, she
I
finally
remember
got
she
sentenced.
business,
Yeah.
yeah. How could I forget your business? Jesus Christ. I mean, I had, but now it's all just come screaming back. Right, let's move on. So, Concrete Penis, good luck charm, becomes Storm Babette's latest victim after blowing off by a roof. This is the lucky penis right here. The storm came in, destroyed it, man. Because that's been going on. Storm Babette, it's a thing. It's going on right now. 6 people have died. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, right. Everyone,
What's the name of the storm? Bobbit?
Babette.
Babette.
Mm. Yeah, they've started doing this because storm names, it goes through the alphabet, doesn't it? So like the next one would be like, and it's meant to go like male name, female name, female name. So the next one would be like storm.
No non-binary names? Fucking bigotry.
Well, no, now they've started doing like fucking some more European names as well. So you have like Storm Alejandro. Whereas before it'd be like Storm Andrew.
That sounds South American.
Spain?
Yeah,
Cool
it's
enough.
like
European.
Spain don't exist here. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
the original Mexico.
was original.
Hey man, Spain gets forever credit. It's just, I've seen the pictures. They got statues and paintings of people kicking Muslims out of their country, and it's good for them. They reclaimed it. Don't tell me Europeans can't do it. There's precedent.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, fucking England gets blamed a lot for it, but mate, the Dutch, the French, they were pretty bad as well. So this is in a place called Polly. What's this place? Right, mate.
I don't know.
Right here.
Oh, I can't fucking see that. I saw a blue stripe. The text is so small.
Hartlepool.
What is it?
Hartlepool.
Hartlepool?
It's actually
Hartlepool.
it's Hartlepool. Hartlepool.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I just dragged it over to my larger monitor. Hartlepool. Yeah.
No, Hartlepool. It's Hartlepool.
Hartlepool.
Well done, Sid.
Why'd you get like Francais there at the end? Hartlepool.
Hartlepool? You go
Okay.
down to Hartlepool
Where's
to
that at?
Goiter Farm. I do my groceries.
Yeah, I'm actually confused. Okay. Was this an actual penis on a statue that got knocked off, or is this
No,
like
it was
just some concrete that happens to be shaped in that shape?
It was a concrete that was shaped in that shape. It was on the pub roof in Liverpool. But because of such strong winds, it blew it off and it broke. Big news.
So, yeah,
Broke
you're
the
showing us
dick.
that it's not even. Okay, I misunderstood up until now. I thought this was some naked statue that was oddly well endowed, and it actually knocked the penis right off of it.
No, it was a pub with a knob on the top.
This is just what they keep on their roofs.
It says it's lucky.
Is that what we're here for? Is that
what
what
we're here
happens
for.
every day on Mondays? That every day everywhere is Britain. We're looking at some concrete that just so happens to be shaped like a shaft and balls.
I mean, look, they put the cock nostril in as well. Like it was the. This is a labor.
Yeah, I
of love.
see that. Yeah. I don't know if I call it a labor. I'd call it like a circumstance. Like, are you going to go down to a local library and show us pictures of PPs that have been drawn on books and shit?
Probably won't.
I mean, if there is an option for that, then I'll have a look. Take a cursory glance.
I didn't know that was an option. Content for next
scan it.
week. Here we go.
So yes, Stormbaba. The latest one was because there's been a lot of floods. A guy actually just drowned in his car, just got trapped and fucking way to go, eh? They sent clean water either. This is horrible.
Water.
Oh fuck.
Wa-
So woman slams selfish paragliders who made her think Hamas were invading Doncaster. You shouldn't laugh.
Hummus?
Hamas.
It's not chickpeas. It's terrorists. What the
It's
hell?
Hamas. So this is like a couple of days after what happened when Hamas used the
Right, yes.
paragliders to paraglide
Hamas.
in and Hamas and cause some death and destruction. So this woman in
Mm-hmm.
Doncaster looked up and went like, "We're under attack!" It was just paragliders.
Holy fuck.
It was
All
not Hamas. So I don't know how she fucking like phoned the police or anything like Hamas are coming. Or maybe she just made like a Facebook status and someone went like, "Stay safe, hun. Hugs." So
Right.
EasyJet flight cancelled after passenger poos on the floor.
Light right into fucking San Francisco.
The already delayed flight from Tenerife to London never made it off the ground because it required additional cleaning. Well, good. Who does this shit? Oh wait. Who does things
That's a
like
damn
this?
question. Seriously, no, I hear you. Like, what's the joke to be made here? There isn't one. This is just what the fuck.
I'm
Why?
just gonna fucking curl one out in the middle of a. Do it for TikTok, mate. Do it for the Vine.
Now, I myself have been on flights before where you're standing there and you're looking at the little fucking thing on the door where it says Occupado, and you're like, what the fuck? How long have you been in there,
You're
man?
on like a fucking Mexican plane.
Sometimes you just gotta go.
We're in America where it's like a lot of things are in Espanol because
Oh, really?
silent invasion.
Okay. That's a Marvel thing.
I mean, I enjoyed learning a little bit of Spanish from Sesame Street when I was a kid, but when, you're spotting it everywhere because motherfuckers don't actually speak English, it's just embittering. Am I right, Sinatra?
Yeah, it's irritating.
I watched Sesame Street when I was little, but I don't recall any Spanish.
What, was there any other languages, or were you just learning numbers and letters?
No, I mean, it was Sesame Street.
No, I understand. Like, but today's sponsored by the letter A and the number 7. You know what I mean, right?
For Alejandro.
Today is sponsored by Queso and the
Hummus.
Rio de Janeiro crossing.
Yeah, they put a little Espanol in there.
I never saw that. I wouldn't think that it would get like heavily edited to come to the UK. Huh.
Well, I mean, like the Children's Television Workshop, isn't that what it's called? Children's
Yes,
Television
that's right,
Workshop. That makes Sesame Street. Yeah, they make it locally. Like in France, it's all about like frogs and bread and berets and shit. Like it's local.
Yeah, you have like your fucking like Le Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Really? No, I've never thought about that.
Les Maisons de Sesame.
L'école de sac. Anyway, pill on a plane.
Yeah, you'd be amazed how uppity Oscar the Grouch gets. He's Le Oscar.
Yeah, constantly smoking.
Yeah. He pops out his He doesn't have like fuzzy green fur. It's all matted and shit because he lives in garbage in America. In France, it's parted in the middle and it's nice and coiffed.
He uses a dead fish as a fucking comb.
Like Big Bird is being force fed like fat to make fucking gigantic foie gras. Elmo sat there just like, I remember. I just love the idea of Grouch just constantly smoking cigarettes, man. That's fantastic. I remember.
I remember the days before the war. Oscar the Grouch is a great Muppet. It's just you think about it for a second. It's just Jim Henson was a genius. He really was.
I was always a Big Bird was my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Sin? Who was your favorite? Lick or
Grouch.
You Grouch as well.
Yeah.
I was like
because it's funny. Like they'd be walking down the street, and as soon as they'd walk in front of his garbage can, he'd pop out and be like, he's just,
he was a Grouch.
He was hilarious.
I always like them, the little aliens that were just like, yep.
Oh yeah,
yep,
yeah, they were.
They were great.
Like I said, Jim Henson is brilliant. They're so simple, but they got those big wide open mouths, and they're fucking hilarious.
I loved
absolutely.
them. I'm gonna fucking watch one of them afterwards. I'm gonna laugh my ass
And
off.
Beaker, like again, so simple, but he's very fucking memorable.
Yeah.
Although, was it the Swedish chef?
Yeah.
Yeah, in
Yeah,
Sweden,
it was good.
he's the Danish chef.
Yeah, I guess. Like,
It's-
why?
no,
why?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because otherwise he'd just be like the chef, wouldn't he? Like,
Oh, Cookie Monster.
oh yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, cool. Let us know your favourite Sesame Street Le Cul-de-sac character in the chat as we move on. A Google Chrome team moving away from words blacklist and whitelist to be more inclusive.
Wonderful.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's when people say like, "Oh, you can't even define the word woke." This is it. This is like fixing problems that were not a problem until you just decided it was. No one is getting offended by the words blacklist or whitelist. Maybe the Asians. There's no. Why is everyone else represented here? So over the past few weeks, protesters around the world have spoken out against all forms of racism and to proudly declare that Black Lives Matter. Google has been a supporter of the Black Lives Matter movement.
They're saving the world from racisms.
Wait a minute, people last week. What the fuck year is this article from?
Shit me, 2020. I didn't even see that. My bad.
Hello.
Drunkle?
Yep. Hello. You all right?
You asked the
I
question.
mean, Black Lives Matter has been exposed as a fraud, and people that were friendly with it have turned their backs on it because of tweeting out pictures of paragliders standing with terrorists.
And Doncaster.
Am I
Fucking
right?
Hamas.
I think the stream's down
Really?
because the music stopped, so that means his internet dropped.
I'm still here. I've got everything.
You are
green.
correct, though.
Everything's green.
Check out
Can you
what's
not hear me?
live right now.
Live.
Yep.
You can?
No, wait, hold on, it's still going.
Yeah,
Is it repeating?
everything's green over here.
No, it's still going. It's just us. So we own the stream. Let's take his channel down. All
What
right.
is he? I am
All right.
talking.
Racism
some-
incoming.
Spiciness flowing here.
All right.
Now, I don't care what Drunkel says. I will never support Hamas.
Fucking hell. It's just they can't hear me. I can hear them. You can hear me. They're dicks. They're both of them. They're dicks. They're probably just ignoring me. And you know what's going to happen now? I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna open Discord, and I'm gonna go. Can you hear me now? And they're just gonna pretend they don't. That's what's gonna happen. No, hold on. Oh shit! No root. Oh, right.
I
there we
just
go.
hear. I can hear me.
I can hear you.
Them black fellas are okay. I'm gonna go clip that.
But you can't because it wasn't on the stream. I was gonna.
No, it
you
is
said
on the stream. What do you think people are
Drunkle?
laughing at?
We're gonna get his channel taken down. You know, I don't care what Drunkle says. Those black fellas are all right. And that was gonna be the oh,
Thank fuck I was not there for that. Jesus Christ.
well, if you were there for it now.
It's for the articles.
We've
from
disavowed your support of Hamas and all sorts of shit.
Well, I mean, it's not that. It's paragliders. Not racist. I just don't like them. Right. So this article is from 2020. You are right. My bad. I didn't see that. Let's move on.
All right.
All right. The man behind the
Wait a minute.
Carolina.
So does that mean if there's somebody like I don't use Chrome because
Yeah, we get
it's like
it
inviting a
because you
spy to live in your house? But
because you're like a
have they
French muppet. That's why we get it.
No,
we
I just
understand.
did they actually, for those of you who use Chrome, did they actually change it from black lists and white lists, or did they not actually follow through with their virtue signaling bullshit?
Do you know? I don't know. Because any ad blockers that I use are not actually made by Google. They're made by other people, and they don't give a shit. Blacklist, whitelist. I mean, do you remember like fucking, what was it, like MasterCard was on about changing its name because like it's got master in it, you know?
Shut up. Seriously?
Yeah, people go, it's
Yeah, I remember that.
Problematic, it's problematic.
Oh, so fucking stupid.
It's dumb, isn't it? Like, for fuck's sake. Like, modern day slavery is still going on. Like, you're not saving any lives here, Alphabet Inc.
Have you noticed how many people are like, Hamas is meeting over in Qatar, and everyone's like pronouncing Qatar like properly, and it's over in Qatar, and it's like, okay, you mean the country that's full of millions of modern day slaves? That place are you going to talk about that? Are you going to mention that? That the Hamas leadership is hanging out in Slave Central?
I always noted that was when the whole Russia-Ukraine thing started, right? And all of a sudden, all the journos were referring to Kiev as Kyiv.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is going... Oh, but that's actually how it's pronounced. I don't give a shit. It's Kiev, mate. Oh, I got a nice chicken Kievs
It's
for me
always
dinner.
been Kiev.
Chicken Kyiv. Yes.
All right, and fucking... Oh, but it's how they pronounce it. You say Budapest. You don't go like Budapest.
Yeah.
Although
It'll always
what-
be Kiev and Constantinople to me. Changed my mind.
Istanbul is Constantinople. Oh,
Yeah, well, not for long.
well, why did it get the works?
Why did what? Because that's how Islam rolls. What do you mean?
It's nobody's business but the Turks.
Thank you. There we go. Getting a bit worried about you there, man. Fucking. Also, right. So there's a car maker called Skoda, right?
Scrotum? What?
Skoda, Skoda, right?
Sounds Dutch.
It's some kind of foreign, yeah, certainly. But now all of the adverts, they're not saying Skoda. Because they always used to say Skoda, and you'll get the new fucking car from Skoda. Now they go Skoda. Skoda. Because that's how they pronounce it. I don't give a fuck. Speak fucking English.
Etymology.
Which one's ants?
Entomology.
Ent is ant. Ent is the study of ants.
Then etymology is fucking stupid.
That's words. But ants are not stupid. They're pretty cool. Skoda. I'm not fucking having it. Oh yeah, but that's actually how they say it. Well, let them say it. That's not how I say it. I say Skoda. Hyundai. No,
You just have to pretend to be Sean Connery. That's it.
Yeah, I was just about to say, yeah. Now, I personally am a fan of Steinlager from New Zealand, but I deliberately say it like Sean Connery every time. Steinlager.
Stein. Yeah.
No,
Let
that's
them
not
do
trying
it.
to pronounce it properly. That's just me having some Sean Connery fun.
But no, they say it's Kievs. They say it's Qatar. And yet we still say Naples and not Napoli.
I hear you about that, like Italia and whatnot, and we could say
Germany.
Paris. It's a hell of a lot closer than Paris. when you
Right.
Think about it.
Well, that's
Petty.
there's the movie Emily in Paris. It's actually meant to
There
rhyme.
is?
It's meant to be Emily in Paris.
That's not clever.
No, it turns out most people aren't clever and go, oh, Emily in Paris. But it's just like, why do we call it Germany, not Deutschland? Oh, that's what they call it, Deutschland. Why aren't we? Because it's fucking Germany, mate. Because I ain't speaking fucking Deutsch, am I? Skoda,
Nope.
shut the fuck up. Right, moving on. So the man behind the Carolina Reaper has just made the new world's hottest pepper.
Well, I'll just remove this for Wednesday. You
We
son
were
of a
talking
bitch.
peppers. We were talking peppers. His name, beautifully, is Ed Curry.
Yeah.
Fucking fantastic. This is, it's called Pepper X.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. It provides an immediate, brutal heat. He says when he first tried Pepper X, it did more than warm his heart. He shat blood for a week. He said, I was feeling the heat for 3.5 hours. Then the cramps came. Whew. Those cramps are horrible. I was laid out flat on a marble wall for approximately an hour in the rain, groaning in pain. So it just seems like too much, really, doesn't it? Like, you're not enjoying that, are you? That's bad. That's a bad pepper.
That text was actually there?
Yeah, it actually said that, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just making some shit up.
No, he was quoted to say that. So he had a habanero. Oh, no, the habanero was a record holder for 25 years ago. 100,000 Scovilles. The Carolina Reaper is 1.64 million Scoville units. And Pepper X is at 2.69. Now, Bear Spray is at 2.2 million. So
Wow.
This is food.
At this point, you're just trying to be the cool person eating the hot pepper.
You're crying. As he said, he's got cramps. He's led in the rain for an hour. Right, bless you. Yeah, at that point, mate, it's like you're not enjoying it. Oh, I love a bit. Yeah, I love a bit of spice, mate. Don't get me wrong, but that's too much, isn't it? That's actually too much. Oh, one time in
That's
the
ridiculous.
theatre I used to work at, there was a kitchen downstairs, and one of them go, oh, "Hey, Millard, do you like spicy food?" Oh, yeah. So I got this. So he's got some fucking new hot sauce that day. He just sticks some on a potato for me and lets me eat it. I'll just whack it back, and he's like, "Oh, very good, very good." And then the tears came.
Oh boy.
It was just awful. And because your mouth is burning, and you're like, I really, really took for granted when my mouth didn't hurt. And it feels like it's never going to end.
I like hot food. I don't like hot food with no flavor. Like, I like there to be a flavor to the hot besides hot, if that makes sense.
I mean, I think there's a difference between spice and just an absolute bumming.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, it's got to have flavour in it. I mean, hot itself is not a flavour. But, hey ho. This is a pepper that is hotter than bear spray. Fucking brilliant. And let's go over.
It seems stupid.
It is. It's too much. It's too much. But he's going to carry on. British cats, 54.59 decibel per breaks world record.
All right, let's hear it.
It's a fucking loud cat. Is he looking with a little microphone?
It is definitely
Oh, my.
house rather than
Oh, here we go.
house.
I'm
Give us
Dave
the purr.
Wilson, and I'm an official Guinness World Record.
You're a
The
twat, mate.
meter must be 1 meter away from the cat.
I'll be 1 meter away from the microphone.
For the loudest purr. Then we're ready to start.
The loudest
Shut up,
purr
woman.
by-
Yeah, all of you shut up. Cat purr. Let's have it.
The minimum that you had to achieve today.
Right, we're
was
trying to
50
hear the
decibels.
cat purring, mate. It's a proper loud purr, is what we can take from this.
Yeah.
It's a proper loud purr.
It's a loud purr.
It's a loud, that's the news. That's the news. And on to our titular article. Today's episode of the AAA Meeting number 406 is brought to you by the tagline, Freeze! Because Polish police arrest man who pretended to be a mannequin before stealing jewelry. Fucking look at this idiot.
Well, I'll just remove this for Wednesday. You son of a bitch.
Oh, man. What fucking hell? This is some Home Alone 2 shit, isn't it?
You're stepping on my fucking criminal ventures and my dead bodies. What the fuck?
They're your dead bodies, though. You own dead bodies, do you? All of them.
Not all of them.
You're just the dead body guy. What do I get? Loud cats.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's all yours, man.
run with it.
All right. Dead bodies are Polly's from now on. Fine. Sinatra does politics. Polly does dead bodies. I do cats. And mannequins. You got no claim on the mannequin.
No, but I do on clever crime.
Well, it's not a clever crime, though, is it? Because look at the mannequins next to him. There's a clear fucking difference. Now, hey, what?
He's committed.
Like he's
Should
in
be.
front of the glass and they're behind it?
He has a face. There's that. You know?
And is breathing?
He's alive. He's warm. He's clearly not wearing what could be considered fashionable clothes here. He's white, and he has facial features. Viper says A for originality. That starts with an O, but close enough. Hey, they caught him, right? So a 22-year-old.
It was very difficult.
It had to be, didn't it? A 22-year-old with a bag in his hand froze motionless, pretending to be a mannequin. In this way, he wanted to avoid being exposed by the cameras. Where is he? Can you see him? No, not me, mate. Too clever for his own good, says I. And you may now consider yourself newsed.
Nice.
With cats.
Very nice, very nice.
Oh, unfortunately, there is no game, as, I was not feeling up to making a game. Pretty rough today, pretty rough. How you feeling, Sen?
I'm still tired.
Yeah, okay. Well, the good news is we can all go and watch some Sesame Street in bed now. Polly, how you feeling, buddy? How's your neck?
Painful.
Hmm.
No,
Okay.
I took some Tylenol at the beginning of the stream and it hadn't done shit.
Take some more. It's probably got
Fake
rice in
rice
it.
and
Be careful.
tabs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we have a couple of questions before we get out of here?
Sure.
Yeah, thank you. Right, people in the chat, if you have any questions for myself, The Silent Sin, or Polydub, whack them in the chat, and we may bestow our attention upon you. Sinatra,
Yes.
what have you got for us?
I got a stream from last night and a video going live right now. Go ahead and check that out.
Boy, he's been a busy bee, as old Sinatra. And Polly,
Yes, sir.
there you go. How was the old the nueve?
Nueve
The nueve?
is but crispy is polydub. Yeah.
Crispy.
I also posted crispy. I posted a picture of Ben Tramer over on Twitter.
Oh, right. Oh, hold on.
That was Laurie Strode's crush in Halloween.
Ben
And then in the first few minutes of Halloween 2, he gets hit by a car, a police car, which subsequently explodes and burns him alive.
Rough.
So the main character, Laurie Strode, yeah, she had it hard. Like not only did her two friends get fucking murdered and one of their boyfriends. Yeah, Michael Myers was trying to murder her the whole time, and then ends up, the doings in the town ended up blowing up the guy she had a crush on.
Man, could not catch a break, huh?
No, it was a rough night for her. Halloween 2 is all about, like Michael Myers wasn't done with her after trying to kill her. Follows her to the hospital and tries to kill her some more.
It's the unstoppable force, isn't it? Do you think maybe just moving to a different country would stop him?
Well, see, that was my problem. I'm sitting here watching both these movies, Halloween, right? Because great John Carpenter flicks, and I'm thinking, everyone's wondering why Michael Myers is killing them. No one asks what's killing him.
It's true. Yeah, I mean, the guy just wants attention end of the day, doesn't he?
Yeah. Show him a little caring, a little respect. I mean, he's been locked up in an institution his whole adult life. Well, the whole life period, like from the time they murdered his philanderous sister and all.
I just think, instead of running away, he's sick of people running away from him, He's probably got abandonment issues because of it. Instead of, scrambling, eventually dropping your car keys as you're trying to unlock the car so you can make a quick getaway, just give the man a hug.
That might help.
Okay, Darkseid isn't asking, well, why won't I admit crunch is a flavor? Because I don't suffer from whatever disorder Farr and her mother have?
I don't think
crunch is not a flavor.
It's not a flavor.
It's not.
That's a mouthfeel.
Yes, but both
it's
Farr and her
a
mother are
texture.
absolutely convinced it's a flavor. They separately answered that question on a questionnaire the same way. What's your favorite flavor? And they both said crunch.
Oh, really? Jesus. All right.
Yeah.
Crunch. No. No, not seeing it.
Do they have Halloween in England?
Yeah.
They don't have it in Australia, so don't get touchy.
They don't have a Halloween in Australia?
No, like going around and getting candy from your neighbors? Not at all. That's the land of needle strawberries, man. They wouldn't do that.
Well, I mean, the whole trick-or-treating thing isn't really huge over here. That is very much an American thing. But, I mean, people still, you have Halloween parties, and this weekend, people will be dressed up in their costumes and getting absolutely shit-faced. It's going to be awesome. I love it.
Well, you know what? Fair enough. I mean, in England, the land of drinking and druids and witches. Yeah. And
in that order.
Burning people at the stake for religious reasons. Yeah.
When you put it like that, you make it sound bad, don't you? Right, Shannon R says, hey, how would you find out how loud your cat's purr is? I have a kitten. I could probably hear it wherever it is you are. What, Britain? Well, he said like the microphone has to be a meter away from the cat, and then they measure it in decibels. So, hey, mate.
You wouldn't get away with it here. You shouldn't get away with it at home.
It's for Stonia.
No comment. Just sending out some no homo love.
Oh, there's no. He's not gay. He's not gay. Thank you very much for Stonia. I'm gonna. There you are. Just for you, buddy. I'm the skull with the big eye. Thank you very much for the $25, and maybe just a touch of homo. Just for you. Don't share it, and definitely don't tell anyone. Shuru says, have you seen anything odd at the pub? I mean, I did go. I went on Saturday just for a little bit. It wasn't really anything odd. There were some Chinese people there. I guess that counts. They're kind of odd. I mean, I think I went like twice last week, and before that, I hadn't been to the pub for like 3 months. So trying to stop spending Festonia's money on booze, and I just drink at home alone, where no one can call me an alcoholic. Well, it looks like that is it then, guys. This show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go curling one out on the floor of a plane just yet. We're going to be back on Wednesday on the Polydub channel at 10:30pm GMT, 5:30pm ST, 4:30 Central, and 5:30am on Christmas Island, with news and banter that will make you literally die. You may be able to catch me tomorrow. I've not decided yet. It depends on how I feel. As Sinatra said at the top of the stream, I sound fucking rough because he's a gentleman like that. But you can still find me at some point. I will be over on twitch.tv/DrunkenPlays. Or if you haven't seen any of the recent streams, then they're all there, ready and waiting for your viewing pleasure. While you're there, be sure to check out Sinatra_says and Polly_dub. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you to my esteemed co-hosts. Thank you for the generous donations, the best goddamn chat online. And don't pretend to be a mannequin.
Later.
Prick.
Hornick.